counting in the US presidential election is now taking place in all states except Hawaii and Alaska. All eyes are on the swing states where the Democratic candidate Joe Biden is hoping to overturn President Trump's success in 2016. As the votes are counted, projected results suggest President Trump has held traditional Republican states like Indiana and Kentucky. His Democratic challenger Joe Biden is on course to hold states like New York and Illinois, also California, which carries the most electoral college votes at 55. None of the key battleground states have been called for either candidate yet. With more than 97% of votes counted in Florida, Mr. Trump appears to have a narrow lead, but it's still too close to call. The Sunshine State, with 29 electoral college seats, is crucial for a Trump victory. Well, huge numbers of Americans have voted in this election, which is expected to register the biggest turnout in a century. The makeup of the new US Senate is beginning to become clear. The Democrats have picked up a seat from the Republicans in Colorado, but in Kentucky, the Republican leader Mitch McConnell has been re-elected for a 7th term in office. Another prominent Republican, Lindsey Graham, who's a strong supporter of Donald Trump, has won a close race in South Carolina.
I've had 2 calls already. One from President Trump. He's going to win. He is going to win. To all the pollsters out there, you have no idea what you're doing. And to all the liberals in California and New York, you wasted a lot of money. This is the worst return on investment in the history of American politics.
The Democratic Party has retained control of the House of Representatives, slightly expanding their majority in the 435-seat chamber. Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, congratulated her colleagues.
So our purpose in this race was to win so that we could protect the Affordable Care Act and that we could crush the virus, that we could stop the spread of it, that we could reward our workers who risk their lives to save lives and now might be losing their jobs, and that we can put money in the pockets of the American people. So I'm very, very proud of the fact that tonight, relatively early, we are able to say that we have held the House. It is something quite spectacular because the people who helped us win were the people who have been affected by it. Thousands of those who have been diagnosed or members of their family diagnosed with a pre-existing condition have spoken out, have told their stories, and that was the most compelling argument of all.
In other news, the government of Austria has confirmed the attack in Vienna was carried out by just one gunman. He's been identified as a 20-year-old son of migrants with dual nationality who'd previously been jailed for trying to join a jihadist group in Syria. 4 people died after he opened fire on Monday evening, an elderly man and woman, a young male passerby and a waitress, while another 22 people were wounded. Police have since carried out a series of raids and made 14 arrests. South Korea says it's detained a North Korean man after he tried to cross the heavily fortified border. The man was spotted crossing barbed wire fences in the demilitarised zone. It's not known if he's a civilian or a member of the military. He was intercepted after a search team was dispatched by the South Korean military. Argentine football legend Diego Maradona is recovering after successful surgery to treat a blood clot on the brain. The 60-year-old World Cup winner was admitted to a clinic in Buenos Aires on Monday, suffering from anemia and dehydration, and then transferred to a hospital in La Plata for the operation. Maradona's doctor told reporters outside the clinic a short time ago that the procedure had gone very well. There is much more BBC News online and on your mobile. You can find the latest details and analysis by our correspondents. You can also use our live results map to see all the votes in every US state as they come in. That's on our website, bbc.co.uk/US2020 or the BBC News app.